vehicle headed down for the vehicle right on down. He's got that Murano right below him, so he's going to go ahead and get that. Let's head over to the truck stop. We have 3 teams over here. We've got Team 21, which are DX right over here with Alpha 4 Legends, and Team 15 SS Esports. So let's see. Let's check in on Maltro. Hello, Maltro. What you doing? All 4 of them are right on over here. So let's see. Good luck again, Soul Reapers. Yes, I have to find where you went, Phoebe. So we'll stick here for just a second and see where the Soul Reapers are. The Soul Reapers are just to the north of El Azahar, but El Azahar does have Urza and Ragebait. Geo Money, let me check in on you. See what's happening right on down here. And there is Geo right below us. So let's see. Looks like Ragebait. Oh, all 3 of them are here, but they are getting pushed up on by Urza right over in Al Azahar. Looks like Moltro is heading up, getting a better angle down onto the truck stop. Ooh, getting his butt spanked a little bit. So let's see what's going on with DX. DX not too big of a hurry to get on out of here. They're just going to go ahead and hold down this compound for the moment. And let's check in on McLaren. See what McLaren is doing, because McLaren is getting pushed up on. He is in this... Oh, what is happening? Let's get over to El Azahar. I have to check in on Geo. Geo, what's happening over here? Geo Money. Let's go. Let's get Geo on here. What you doing, Geo? It does look like Geo is the last one still standing, and we do have a duo or trio. It is a trio for Urza Esports. Oh, the gas can play, Geo. Is that what you're gonna do, Geo? Let's see what he's gonna do. Alpha 4 Legend getting into that fight with 1M, and I'm not sure which team 1M was on. I believe that was the FS and Frosty. Frosty's in a fight now, so ooh, McLaren gets knocked, and here comes the exfoliator. Let's get on over to the truck stop, see what's happening, because we do have a couple, 3 teams right on over here. We're gonna see what Geo can do against the 3 of them, and we do have the Lion and Zeno still right over here, but we do have Team 15 working their way back. Oh, Team 15, yeah, SS Esports. Geo gets a knock onto one of them, and now he's coming right on in, trying to get the next knock with that S12. So now, let's see what Geo can do. We'll go ahead and put this back up so you guys can see the map a little better. We do have 2 teams over in El Pozo as well. Geo getting time to heal back up, but at the same time, they are getting that reset down below onto that 3rd player. And Terror X, Urza, Terror X. So Geo, what you gonna do now? You just gonna wait for him to come up those stairs at you again? Alright, so let's see. Let's see what else is happening. We have 3 or 4 teams right in the Leones area. We have Enigma coming up on the Blacklist right on over here. And let's see, I do think that we've got a fight happening right down here in Las Leon. We got Ape Esports right here with VTM, Moto, and Frosty. Oh no, Geo's down to 5 HP, Geo! Oh, Geo! Geo taken out. Alright, so now let's see what else is going on. Where is Phoebe? Looks like Phoebe way up in Camp Militar doing just fine. We do have the 2 teams right on down here. Dope Esports Dope Boys did come into Picado right on over here. And oh, they've already taken out a team, and I missed the team. Alright, so that was Team Hype, right guys? Was that right? Alright, so let's see what's going on with Next Element over here with Team Egotistic. Let's go. Let's see what's going on over here. Egotistic is down. Just a trio coming into this, but Optico trying to keep an eye on Rice. And you saw Rice get some of those eliminations on that last one. And Optico trying to make sure that he did not get away with that vehicle easily. So let's go. And Alpha 4 Legend in that fight. Let's go. Let's see if we can find where the Alpha 4 Legend, where were they, guys? I've already forgotten. Straight out of Nepal. Looks like they're starting to come out of Impala. So I think that is right on over here. Let's go. Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. And there goes Multro Alpha 4 Legend. They are up to 7 eliminations. Team 15 and the Finest. I see the Finest going out over here as well. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We're down to 16 teams. We still have the fight across the street in Leones. Let's go ahead and put the map back up so you guys can see where your teams are coming on in. You know that you've got 3 teams up in that northern edge. Looks like NRG Galaxy coming on in. Let's see, are all 4 of them up here, or did he just miss the memo? Nope, all 4 of them came all the way to the end of the flight path. So we got PX, and I'm not sure who PX is. Xenox, hello Xenox, hello. All right, let's go. Let's see what else. Oh, Xenox is right on over here next to Death Zone. So Xenox and Red Star. I don't see Fate in here this time, so I'm not sure what Fate is doing and what's happening right on over here. Looks like Urza coming out. It is Spence going up and around. Ooh. Hello everyone and happy Monday night. You don't get to hear me say that very often, but this lobby is so intense. Ooh. So we should have a really good night tonight. Welcome to Flora. This is their $500 autumn tournament. And look at you guys in my chat already. Son, Ellie, Beppy, Zeroms, I see all of you. Hello and welcome. Don't forget that tonight, Flora Scrims is sponsoring UC giveaways. You just take a screenshot of like and subscribe, hit the link I've got pinned up at the top, and head over to their server, to the giveaway channel. But let me show you these teams. Ooh, mind blown. Poof. In slot 3, OUTLAW Titans. There they are. In slot 4, Burn in Silence. Slot 5, Team Fate. Slot 6, VENTRUE. Slot 7, Team Control. There they are. Slot 8, Inferno Esports. Slot 9, Dauntless. Who is throwing, boys? Someone tell me in the chat. Let me know. And slot 10 are the Gravewalkers. Slot 11. Hello, Hyman. It is Arctic Talon. Slot 12. XO Elites. Slot 13. XYQ. It's got Trick, big fan. Look at these teams, guys. 14, Team RAYO. 15, Dope Esports. 16, our Source. 17, Egotistic. G, I see you. 18, Velocity. 19, Ice Elves. And 20, IDK. Let's go. Let's go. Do you see these teams? Oh, and tomorrow night is group. Oops. What'd you say? What? All right. So tomorrow night is Group Cranberry, and it's just as intense. The top 9 teams are going to be moving on tonight and tomorrow night. Our semifinals, 4 matches each night. Then Thursday and Friday, the top 9 of both of these lobbies will be going to Thursday and Friday, and they will have 10 teams or 10 matches total, 5 matches each night. So, whoo! And the only team we seem to be missing going into our first Erangel is VENTRUE. So I'm not sure where VENTRUE is, but It looks like Crucial just said 1 minute. Crucial is our host tonight. All right, there we go. Let's go. Whoa, my height getting attacked. Oh no, LAG. Yeah, LAG. I noticed that it was set for the later night scrim that I did the other night, and I didn't notice that. I was busy trying to make sure that everything was where it was supposed to be. All right, there goes the match start. Let me put the iPad up, and I got it moved up just a little bit, guys. Let me know if that's in the way of anything that you need to see, and then I'll just make it smaller. But I figure you guys would rather see the maps and the drops for tonight and going into finals with your VOD reviews. Hyman, hello. Big fan, Hyman. Big fan. All right. So let's go, guys. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, these teams are so intense. I'm excited. All right, so let's go. I'm going to jump with Hyman. Oh, Johnny, YouTube, Johnny Gaming. Oh, big fan, Johnny. Johnny, my 1,000th YouTube subscriber. And I am such a big fan of Johnny. Where's my mouse? All right, come on, mouse. That would not have been a good thing. Let me go down to Arctic Talon. What? Arctic Talon. This is going to be fun tonight. Arctic Talon. Let me see if I can get down there. Where are you, Hyman? Slot 11. Oh, I went the wrong way. There you are. Hello, Hyman. Big fan. We're going to jump with Hyman. Yes, Carlos. Hyman. There you go. Alright, so let's go. Let's see where we are headed. So for tonight's first match, we're coming in just to the west of Quarry, going across just the lower edge of the main island, going across the gas station compound, just to the south of Milta, and just through the Milta Power Peninsula. XYQ, says Sirum. Yes, XYQ. Oh, it's Trick. I'm such a big fan of Trick. Oh my god. Baby. All right, I don't see baby on there, but I get it. Alright, so what do we have going on? We have Burning Silent, the Outlaw Titans. We have XO Elites and IDK off the plane already. And it does look like we've got a huge split already from IDK. So they may run into Burning Silence right here. It does kind of look like they're close. And then we do have Pepito right on top of the Outlaw Titans, so there could be some issues right over on this western edge. And Hyman is now off the plane, and I see Team Fate, Dauntless, and Egotistic right there with Hyman. Hyman, do you see all those teams around you? Texas! Yay! Yes! Knox throwing his coops. That's what I thought, Knox. That's what I thought. I wasn't going to say anything out loud, but I thought he was. All right. And then I think Tenza's on there. Oh, such a massive teams tonight. Oh my god, I'm so excited about tonight. And look at Hyman. He is jumping. Look at the first zone. Very central. From just to the south, the Severny compound, the car spawn, all the way down to military base. And we have several teams right over here towards the shelter area. And, ooh, we've got Vortex right on top of Team Fate. And we do, oh, look at all this chaos. All right, I'm going to leave that map pretty much alone tonight so that you guys have as much opportunity to study your VOD or your map VODs. So let's get over to Vortex, because I think Vortex may be in trouble. Hyman, Vortex may, oh, Hod, there we go. Hod coming up and in. Thank you for the sub, Diego. Hey, look at that. Vortex and Hod able to get out of Team Fate. Team Fate was right there with Hustle, and I'm not sure who's over here with Hustle. Is it Let's see, who's with you over here? It is Nervous, and he is not nervous, boys. Ooh, Egotistic already in a fight. Where's Egotistic, guys? Oh, right over here. Oh, there goes one. There goes one from Team Fate. And Egotistic already getting an elimination. Oh, no, maybe... What? I thought I saw Egotistic take that, but maybe not. Let's see what's going on right on over here. Velocity. What's going on right here? What are you doing, Lynx? You are right here with Team 16. Source. Let's go. Let's see. Jax, what you doing right here? And now Jax. Najax. And trying to throw those nades on out. And I think, yeah, Source is just a trio over here getting pushed up on by all four of them from Velocity. And they're coming out and around. And Nuncify has been knocked in all this. But FX is down to about 5 HP. FX was able to get that heal off. Let's go check in on Nuncify. I think he may be able... Oh, Clack is knocked as well. Let's get over to Lynx and Chips. Lynx outside. Let's see what Chips is doing. Chips on the outside. Oh, just getting a little bit of that. So now Velocity is just down to a duo. And now we also have Control in a fight. Oh, Control right over here. Is this where they're in a fight with Inferno? Oh, Chips. No, the nade coming right up and in. So now it's just up to Lynx. Lynx trying to get those shots, and Velocity going out in 16. Alright, so now let's get on over here and see what we're missing, because I think we just missed a fight over here. Ooh, Kunjan and Top G. I think that was Control. I think that might have been Team 7. Let me see if I can find Team 7. It does look like Control might have been taken out. Let's go. Let's check in on Team Control. Yes, Control is out. So, ooh. But don't worry, guys. They have 3 more matches to make this up. And let's go over and check out what the Gravewalkers. The Gravewalkers. We got Pookie on the screen right over here at the school apartments. And they're right next to Team Fate. Let's check in on Nervous. Let's see how he's doing. It looks like they're going over to East Ross. So they're going to totally miss. I'm in shelter like a... Oh, listen to you. Oops, what happened there? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We have XYQ. Oh, Nate! Nate! Oh, Nate is coming right up over here on top of... Let's see, who is your... It is Egotistic Rice. Rice is right across from Nate and Trick. Oh, Rice. Rice, you got Nate right on over there. That is XYQ. Alright. Rice. Oh, Rice popped up, and I think Nate saw your head pop up because Nate is slowing right on down. Oh, Nate knows now. So now, Nate down to about 10 HP. But here comes the rest of Egotistic. Oh, and Nate gets found from behind by Yama. Let's go. Yama. Let's go. I can't say words. Alright, so that was Yamadaba. Yamadaba BC. Alright, so Trick. Oh, hello, Trick. Let's see what Trick is going to do, because you know Trick is not happy that they took out Nate. And here comes the rest of XYQ. Valak in the car. Let's see what Valak is doing. Valak coming up right on over here with the mini span, trying to get up the hill onto Egotistic right on the backside. Ooh, what a spam, what a spam. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more so you can see where your teams are down below. And hopefully that map is not in your way. gonna go ahead and take out some of those, and let's see what else is going on. Let's check in on Trick, see what these guys are doing. Alright, let's check the rest of the map, see what else is happening. We do have Dope Esports. Dope Boys, which one are you going by tonight? Dope Esports right on over at the school. It looks like they're up at the picnic area, and Valak gets a knock over onto Egotistic. Now Trick is going to come up. This nade could be right on top of him. Oh, does Trick get the nade? No, but they are down low. Trick coming up with the shotty. Oh, Trick does not get that shot though. But here comes Valak and Wang. Egotistic now down to just, let's see what's going on. Oh, and now the third party coming up and in. Egotistic Rice trying to hold off Valak is coming up. But we also have, is that Team 10 in the back? It is Team 8 Inferno Esports coming up. And Inferno getting XYQ. XYQ, I think, is just down to Valak now. Ooh, let's see what's going on with Smoke over here. And I think it was Top G coming right up and over on this edge, because you know that they just took out Team Control. So that was 4, and then the extra one was XYQ. Alright, so now we are going over from Razhak, Gatka, just to the north side of Military Base and over by Shelter. And let's see, Dope Esports, they are right over here in the fight. They are in a fight with Team Fate. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Havoc does get an elimination. Let's see what's going on right on over here. And I completely clicked off of Team Fate, so I don't see them on the map anymore. I think that might have been Team Fate at the end. And let's go over to the Gravewalkers on the machine. Smiley, bigger fan, Smiley. Would be nice day. Dauntless could win anything without Coop's care. Knox. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on with these dope. Too real right on over here. Alright, let's see what else is going on. It does look like IDK right over here, right on top of Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence coming up. Let's check in on Burn in Silence, and we're down to just Yum. Yum is the last one still standing, but he does have one knocked over here from Team 20. IDK Esports is going to come up and get that elimination. As here comes the run over, and he jumps out. Oh, Yum with the shotty, and they're going right over his head with the vehicles, and Yum gets a second elimination as they come. Oh, but that is the end of the Yum. Alright, so we will see Yum again in Miramar, guys. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We have Team RAYO right next to the OUTLAW Titans, and Jin getting really close over here. Let's check in on what Jin is keeping an eye on up on D-Hill. It doesn't seem like Team RAYO's too worried about him over here, so we'll keep checking in on what is happening with all of that. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Dauntless taking over the West Farm compound. We do have Ice Elves down at the dock, just sitting pretty. Alright, let's see. Which teams are still coming in? Egotistic and Inferno. Looks like Jin taking out the vehicles for Team RAYO. Team RAYO is right down at that, and that is Yeezy. Easy. Not too happy that his vehicle now has a flat tire. So here comes the rest of his team to pick him on up and get him on out of there. Easy making sure he stayed behind that wall so he wasn't an easy target for the Outlaw Titans. Alright, so let's see. Does look like everybody's starting to come on in. We do have still 1:43 till we hit stage 3. So, oh, look at this. They left him another vehicle. He's just doing just fine, guys. So we're still early into this match. And let's go ahead and scroll on in. Let's go back over to Dope, because I think we're going to have a fight between Dope and the the Gravewalkers. The Gravewalkers. Welcome to Burger King. Alright, so Flanker right on over here. They do know that they're getting pushed up on, so let's check in on the machine. Alright, looks like we got Dope up on the picnic area, up on the, let's go and check in on what Hate is doing. Looks like they're just trying to figure out where they all are instead of doing the blind push like I see a lot. Dope seems to like to make sure they know where everyone is and all accounted for, so we'll keep an eye on this. I do see all 4 of them in this apartment building, so let me scroll this over a little bit. Scroll it on in. Alright. What else is happening? Here comes Dope on their push. TT leading the charge, maybe? Nope, he went driving right on by. Does look like Flanker went on out. Right on. Oh! Flanker gets one right onto Dope 2 Real. Right when we clicked on over, spraying out that window. Dope TT right down below, though. Flanker getting ready to throw that nade. So let's go. Let's check in on what else is happening. Don't see what that is. Alright, so I'm good. So let's see. IDK Esports, go, go, go. Alright, we will check in again on IDK. IDK was just in a fight over at the other edge with Burning Silence. So I think there was a couple of them that did get taken out in the fight with Burning Silence, but they are still in it. Right on down, let's go. Let's see, IDK coming in from, you can see right on over here, just north of the Ferry Pier Farm. So let's go. Our zone is still moving on in. It's very central. We're school, the farm, Pachinki. Alright. Let's go back upstairs and see what's going on with Flanker right on over here. Machine has been taken down and out, and let's go. I think that is it for Dope Esports. All 4 of them still standing from the Gravewalkers. Let's go check in on IDK for Pam. There we go. It is just a solo, but he is still in here. It's Villa, so he is still in this match, though, and we have 12 teams, and I'll check back in on him in a little bit, but let's go ahead and scroll on in. Valak, also a solo, heading out and around towards the northeast of Pachinki. We do have Inferno Esports taking over the east. Ice Elves coming up from the docks. So let's see. Let's check in on Dauntless. Let's see what's going on with XP3. And look at this. We got Tenza. Hello, Tenza. Big fan. And then the NA Superstar. It is Coops Man himself. Hello, Coops. Such a big fan. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening, boys. We do have Egotistic not too far away from Smoke. Egotistic just a duo down here in the Pachinki trenches. But let's see what's going on with Smoke. They're at the Blue Barns just to the east of Pachinki. Keeping an eye on Egotistic. So it does look like they know that they're over there. They are well aware. But nobody really wanting to make a move just this moment. So let's see. We have Exo Elites up at the northwest. We have the Gravewalkers still up at the school. We're doing just fine. Let me go ahead and scroll this in just a little bit more so you guys have an idea where everything is. And I'll let you be able to... It does look like Villa is coming up and into zone. So I'll go ahead and just keep an eye on that so we can scroll this in just a little bit more. Alright, so let's go over to Pachinki and check out the Outlaw Titans. Hello, Rush Boy, Rushy. Oh, these teams. Massive teams in here. We got Vert checking out the backside. Everything going just fine. We do have all these teams right in here, and Villa still coming up and around, just getting pushed by zone, just getting in, and he may end up in this compound between school and Pachinki, the North Pachinki, so he might be just fine for a minute more, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see what Coopsy is doing. Let's see what you're doing. Just driving around. Just getting his NA wheels back on. Alright, so we're going from Potato Hill over to Pachinki and just to the hills north of the Lighthouse Barns. So we do have about half the teams in zone, and then the other half, ooh, it does look like Villa for IDK coming up and around school. Oh, he was so close to the Gravewalkers, and now he may be coming right up and in onto Exo Elites. Exo Elites are right over in this compound right in front of him. So, oh, maybe he realized that driving right into that compound was not the best route to go. And it does sound like Exo Elites are making sure that he knows that he was close. Oh, now he's got all these teams right in front of him. He has Team 8, Inferno Esports, and the Gravewalkers. And now he's driving right into smoke. So IDK just trying to survive the day, and he comes right out. But we will see him in Miramar, so let's go. Ice Elves. Oh, Ice Elves right over here with Team RAYO. So Team RAYO right on the outside coming up into the hovercraft. And I think that was just one from the Ice Elves, but I don't see any more from the Ice Elves. Team RAYO only getting the one. And Valak getting taken out by Exo Elite, the sleepy one. Let's go ahead and scroll on in. Claws. Oh, here's the rest of the Ice Elves right in front of Claws. Claws coming right up into the middle of them. Look at this. He's just going to drive right up into the smoke. Oh, he ran right into that vehicle. All right, so we'll keep an eye on Claws for just a minute because you know he's up to no good. We'll go ahead and scroll in as much as I can so you guys can see where all these teams are. Oh, Claws taking that 1v and winning and getting 2 eliminations from the Ice Elves. And there goes the last one by Tenza. So let's go up here to Inferno. Inferno in a fight with the Gravewalkers. Kunjan, the last one, still standing, but not only does he have the Gravewalkers over here, but he also has Hyman and Arctic Talon. And Hyman, right when I say his name, finishes him off behind. And now you are looking straight across Potato Hill over to the Gravewalkers. The machine has been knocked, so let's go over to Hyman. Hyman is up to 3 eliminations already, and he is still hungry. He's got 29 still in this lobby, and we are going over to Pachinki Fields. Look at this. We got the Outlaw Titans Rush Boy getting over towards that Witcher Tower, but Claws is coming right up on top of him. So let's go over to Rushy, and the Outlaw Titans is here. Comes Dauntless coming right up and on top of him, and the rest of the Outlaw Titans are coming up and around. Look at that. They're all right out in there, and there goes Claws going right up that hill. Rush trying to get that Claws. All right, guys, let's see. Ooh, the machine. The machine getting a knock. Let's get on over here and see what's happening. Got a knock over onto Exo Elites. Exo Elites right on down there. Trying, ooh, and Pookie getting an elimination now. And the Gravewalkers are up to 7 eliminations. Let's go check in on Hui K. Hello, Hui K Monkey. So it does look like we lost one for Exo Elites, but they are still a trio coming into the zone. But they do have a long way to get into zone. And Dauntless just getting a knock right on over here. Arctic Talon. Oh no, I think there goes Arctic Talon. I don't see any more of Arctic Talon right on over here, but here comes Team RAYO and the Gravewalkers right on top of each other right over here next to Dauntless. They are all clustering on the top of this hill just to the west of Potato Hill. And let's go. Dauntless to the south. We got the Gravewalkers to the north. Let's get over to the machine. The machine right on over here as they are all trying to push right up and in to the same area. Claus is coming up and around right on the other side of Flanker. You can see Claus right there, and they do get a knock onto one of them from Dauntless. Let's get over to Dauntless and see who is knocked over here. It's Coops. Coops has been knocked right on the outside, and there goes XP3. It is down to Tenza. And Claus is Team Rayo still pushing up and in, getting third-partied from the Gravewalkers. And Claus gets another knock in the machine. Oh, the machine knocks Claus as the Gravewalkers are still coming down. And we still have the Outlaw Titans coming in. We have Egotistic, XO, Elite, and Source Esports driving right up and in, right into the Gravewalkers. I knew that wasn't going to work out very well. Alright, so Tenza is the last one still standing, but Tenza gets found by Rush. Rushy from the back, coming up and around, rotating to the east from the Witcher Tower of Pachinki Field. So what a rotation coming up and using the landscape to get him into zone. We still have Egotistic right on down below as Rush coming up and closer to zone. They right on the edge of zone. We still have 6 teams in stage 6, 15 players still remaining. Alright, let's go. Let's check in on who is. Let's see what's going on with Pepito Light. Coming right up on top of Egotistic. Egotistic still down in the Pachinki trenches. Woo, that was rough for me to say. Trying to get up this hill, just barely on the edge. Oh, G's gonna go ahead and take him in. Giga, go! Giga, go! Giga! You are going right into the Outlaw Titans. Oh, G making it. Look at that. The Outlaw Titans just got taken out by Team Rayo and Source, both of them. But G made it. He made it into. Oh, G gets found by Source, and now the Gravewalkers IGL up to 6 eliminations. Let's go over to the machine. The machine gets knocked, and Pookie trying to get the shots onto Team Rayo. Team Rayo is still coming up from the south side, and we got the Source up to the north. Let me go ahead and spectate. See where all these teams are. Oh no, the Gravewalkers now taken down and out. So now it is Team Rayo. A 1v2. We got Source, both of them coming on down. So I'll go ahead and keep it like that so you guys can see how Team Rayo is able to do what he's gonna do. Lele. So, Lele. Oh, he sees you. He sees you running right in front of him, Najax. So, he is right there. And the drop's behind him. Look at that. It looks like Source may be going down to that drop. Dima's right along the way. No, he is not going out. He's just trying to figure out where Team Rayo is. And Team Rayo, here comes the zone. He is just on the edge of zone. Stage 7. And Source is still driving around, still trying to get him. Still trying to figure out where he is. Team Rayo just staying quiet because Oh, here comes the nades by Najax, and they come out and around. Somehow they found him, and I don't know if he was... Oh! He gets the knock and the thirst, and now it is just a 1v1 coming up and in, and he's got the DBS. Team Rayo with the 1v2 coming in first. Let me take that off for you. Team Rayo coming in first with 9 eliminations. Coming in second. Look at Source. Dimas with 10 eliminations alone. 16 total for this trio coming into this lobby. Source Esports coming in third are the GRAVEWALKERS with 11 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. Source Damas, 10 eliminations, 901 damage. We'll be jumping with Damas when we come right back, and they tell me we will have scores, live scores for tonight. Don't forget to get your name into the UC giveaway. Just the like, subscribe, screenshot over to the giveaway channel. Be right back with Miramar. Spence did stop, so Spence is hunting him. There is no if. And we got another fight right on down here. Let's see what's happening down here at the Gacta Farms. Ooh, Rain Esports coming right on in, and so now we've only got a solo left. Oh nope, we got a duo left for DX. So DX is down to just a duo in the chopsticks. But we do have Rain right across from them as well. So we got to keep an eye on that. Let's go. Alright, so let's go on over and see what an Enigma is doing. Let's see what... I just saw Enigma get... Oh, we lost Misery, but they're coming right up again. It does look like they did get one. Flaka Boy has been taken on out. Let's see what's happening over here. It looks like Enigma and... Soul Reapers are right across the way, so I'm not sure. We got Soul Reaper Freak as well. You gotta like it. Hello, Freak. And the Optimist coming out. He is feeling optimistic. Alright, hoping for the vehicles. You know it. You know it. Alright, so let's check in on what's going on over here. Ooh, Dope is in a fight. So Dope is already on the rotation, coming out of Pachinki already, and already found a player from Team 17. So Team 17, Skyfall, down. And not so lucky. So it looks like he's taken off, but he's going to end up right over in Team 14. Which are Rain Esports, right to the south of them. And now Nexus is in a fight with Ragebait. So Ragebait was up over here. Let's see what's going on with Nexus and Ragebait. Let's see what's going on with Ragebait right on over here. Ragebait down 2 players now. So let's go. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take off and rotate on down and in, because they don't have that far to go, but we still have... Ooh, Dope is on it again. They found that solo. They chased him down to the fields. So now Dope still out hunting. All 4 of them in this vehicle. I'm not sure they're too worried about it at this moment. They know that there's all sorts of teams right on over here, and we still have the fights going on right down in Primorsk as well. So let's check in on Primorsk, see what Phoebe and the boys are doing. It does look like we've got the Finest coming out and around, and we still have Soul Reapers. Enzo pretty far away. Phoebe, are you still in this? Yes, you are, Phoebe. I see you. Phoebe's down just a little bit in health, but should be able to get picked back up. So we'll keep an eye on Primorsk. We still have the 3 teams down here, and it does look like the Finest, are coming up over onto the Soul Reapers, and the Soul Reapers are split between the 2. All of Team 3 over there. Our zone's getting ready to pop as well, so let's go. Let's check in. Looks like we are still hunting it down, and now the Emperors. Oh, Samosa, what are you doing over here? Yes, Team 15, SS Esports. Samosa getting 3 of those eliminations, but here comes Rain coming right up and around. So now Samosa right over here, the solo remaining 4 Emperor Esports, trying to get on out of there, but look behind him, all of Rain Esports right here, and he never even got a chance to heal back up. And we still have the river split between, so we do have Ape Esports down on military base, and I'm not even sure which way to go. I'm thinking I'm thinking it might be military base just because the way it's coming down, but who knows at this point? It could just end up being another Gecko field at the very end. We never know. Let's go over to Primorsk and find out what's happening. Chucky, who the last one still standing. Look at this, and Phoebe still trying to stand, but they are down to just about 3 or 4 players in Primorsk. Look at those 4 players. We've got 1 from Enigma. Enigma was able to get 3 eliminations. They are right on the outside of the Soul Reapers building, and we do have that solo from the finest coming on over as well. So now, keep that door closed, Phoebe. Keep it closed. And now we do have a fight going off down here in Fairy here. Ooh, there goes Chucky. Chucky who getting that across. So now Soul Reapers, Phoebe, you have 1 solo remaining over near you, Chucky who, and he is up to 4 eliminations. Sorry about that, 6x9. So Urza Esports now just down to a solo, as here comes all 4 of them from Team 9, the Dope Boys, coming up and around, trying to get those shots right on down. Oh, and the Dope Boys are now up to 6 eliminations, clearing out the zone as they come on through. And where is NRG? NRG Galaxy made it into the zone, but we do have Egotistic. We still have Team Hype way up in Zarky. Nitra, I'm not sure which team that is, so everybody else is pretty separated, but we are getting closer to that bridge. Nobody really knowing which way the zone is going to go. It's really, really difficult to call this zone, so we'll have to wait and see if we got another 43. Oh, look at that! Optimus. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Match 2 of Flora's $500 Autumn Tournament. We'll go ahead. We're on hard start, but here are the score. Source in first place with 22 total points, Team Rayo 19, and the Gravewalkers in third with 16. Remember, the top 9 will be moving on to finals starting Thursday. Thursday are finals. What's up? That's right. So let's go ahead and put the iPad up so you guys can see that we have not started yet, but here are your scores. Don't forget to take a screenshot of the like and subscribe. Head on over to the Flora Scrims server. They've got all sorts of tournaments and scrims. They've got everything that you guys can check in on if you're not over there. Popping in to show some love. Thank you, Bong Main. Bong Main OPOP. Tarj, thank you for the follow over in Trovo. I see you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. All right, guys. We're on hard start, so we should be starting anytime now. Let's go. I wish I had some music for you, but you know, it looks like we are only missing 1 player. Burn in silence. Still missing a player. Everybody else in their seat, and there it is. Everybody's in their seat, and there goes the start. And we are headed into Miramar this time. Oh, it looks like he stopped it. So let's go and see who we're going to be jumping with. It is Source Damas. 10 eliminations, 901 damage. So let's go on in and find Damas. Let's go. Yep. All right, so we're doing good. We got it going on, boys. Let me put that map up there for you guys for your VOD review and drop sides. Let's go. Let's find Source. I don't remember which. Here he is. There is your last match top fragger in FPP. We have 18 seconds before our Miramar flight path. Let's go. Got a little bit of lag going on. We got 44. MS, so hopefully we won't lag too bad this match. Let's hope for the best, boys. Let's hope for the best. Alright, here we go. Our Miramar flight path is, come on, from Via Del Mar, going all the way across the map. We're going right between Ladrilla, Chumacera, Power Plant, or Power Grid, Picado, Hacienda del Patron. We're going over the top of Cruz de Valle and right to center of Camp Military. Any AFKs will be free picking. Some noms. Alright, guys, let's see what's going on. We do have Arctic Talon. Hyman, I see you jumping towards Chumacera, not too far away from Control and Exo Elites. Let's see what else is going on. It looks like you're going to have Chumacera to yourself, Hyman. Let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We do have Gravewalkers and Dauntless both headed up towards El Pozo. That could be a nasty fight, as you guys already know. We have Egotistic right over here with ADK right along the vehicle pickup. Let's see, some vehicle spawns. I see them all over the top of each other. And G just got a knock. Let's go over to G, see what's going on. Oh, and I did not click on G. Come on. Let's go. It looks like G's doing just fine over here. Let's see. He's not even down. He's got that DBS, but here comes the rest of ADK. They are right on the other side of his teammate, though. Right over here with Rice. He's got two of them right here on top of him. So let's keep an eye on Egotistic. Our first zone does pop, and we are going all the way to the southeast. Such a very normal zone lately, so these teams know how to do that. We do have Dauntless and Gravewalkers up in El Pozo, and we have several teams over here in El Azahar. We have the Outlaw Titans, Inferno Esports, and DeMoss, our last match top fragger, right over here with the three teams. And I think we just got an elimination over here onto one of them from Inferno Esports. Let's see, spectate Inferno, and it was Kunjan. Kunjan's already been taken out, and I think it was FX. Yes, it was. FX was able to get that elimination. So let's go over to, sorry, Rice, I know you're in a sticky situation. Let's see. Ooh, G on fire. He just got another knock over here, and an elimination coming right up and in onto IDK. IDK is now just, oh, and Rice gets that last one. So now IDK is down to just a solo going into, oh, and the last one, Yamadaba, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. I don't know these names. Alright, so let's go on over here. Ooh, Dope is in a fight with XYQ. Where is this? Over here? And I think XYQ, there goes Valak. Oh, Havoc just got 3 of them. He got Valak Trip. Oh, there goes XYQ. Let's get on over now to El Azahar. So let's see what's going on right on over here. Looks like DeMoss is still coming right up and in by the Outlaw Titans. Let's check in on Rushy. Rushy is such a big fan. And it looks like they're coming up to third party because we are still in a fight right over here. Let's check in on Top G. Trying to get that cheeky peek right around walls and tractors, right on over into Source, right along that edge. So now, I think that was Najax. Yes, it was. So now we are down to the last match. Top fragger still coming up and around, and he does have the Outlaw Titans all right in here between him and the rest of his team. The rest of his team all alone over on this side, and he He is down to just a solo over here. FX is down to about 20 HP, trying to get out of Inferno Esports. Inferno Esports, they are all getting chewed up. You can see that Pigal is down to about 10 HP. Tap G right up on top of FX. But his Damas is on the backside. No, it is not even Damas. It is the Outlaws that are trying to get the shots over onto him. Let's go back. Oh, they came right out and into him. So now Damas is the last one still standing, trying to stay down in this dip. But here comes the Outlaw Titans. The Outlaw Titans trying to come right up and in onto Inferno Esports. Inferno Esports down to just a duo. Look at that. We got Prince on the other side right there. Top G trying to get down and get some more ammo. He was down to 10 over 25, but now he's got some ammo. He's got some ammo in that Tommy gun as he's coming out and around trying to get those shots over onto. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? Shu Young, big fan. Exodus, big fan. Hello, guys. Hello, Monster Clock. Hello. But we still have the solo over here from Source Esports. And I don't know if the Outlaw Titans know that they're still there. We do have a lot of rotations going on. It looks like Velocity may run right into Team Fate and into VENTRUE. VENTRUE does need some of these eliminations if they want to move on because they missed the first Erangel. And now we do have Dauntless going all the way out and around. Right over here, the Gravewalkers right on the outside of Dauntless. So let's see what's going on with Dauntless as they are still just getting the vehicles. They have to know that there's another team over here with them, but they're not too worried about it. That is one of my favorite vehicles right there. That Murano is fire. Alright, dope. Looks like they're coming up onto Team Rayo now. We might have a fight there. Looks like XO Elite might run right into Arctic Talon, and oh, look at Damas. Damas is going to get away from Al Azhar, away from the Outlaw Titans. And we still have this chaos up here at the northern edge. And now it does look like we ran right into Arctic Talon right on down here. Look at this. Who is this? It is Vortex. Vortex in a vehicle, though. So let's check in on Velocity. See what's going on over here with Chips. Chips trying to get some angles up onto who is right in your sight. I think it is Team Fate that you were trying to keep an eye on. Right on over here, Lynx trying to get out of the spray by. Look at this. He's getting all pushed up on by Team Fate. Nervous coming right up and over the top of that. Quack right on over here, and Chips the last two for Velocity. He's going to try to get Enuncify back up. So we might be able to get the trio pick back up, but we do have Team Fate not too far away. And see what's going on. It looks like they are turning right back around. The bot in the lead. So let's see what the bot is doing as he comes right up into the water treatment on this ridge line. And Chips, oh, Chips had like 1 HP, and Quack is right on that backside. The bot does it. Oh no. So now it's just down to Enuncify. Enuncify is the last one, and I couldn't even click over to him in time. But Nervous should get picked back up, and they are all four still standing out of water treatment, but they do have a long way to go to get to zone. And let's go. Let's check in on what's happening in Leones. I see Egotistic and the Ice Elves right on top of each other. Here comes Egotistic driving right up and into him. Let's check in on Giga. Giga, what you doing on over here? Looks like G has plenty of space. This is Leones. You guys know how big Leones is. Oh, and the Ice Elves is able to get that one right on out of there, out of that vehicle. That was the Daba. You guys know me. You guys know know not to say have names like that. I can't speak English. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Dauntless has left El Pozo. We still have the Graveyard Walkers up in El Pozo. Team Fate coming on down. We still have Source, the leaders of the lobby. They are still, even though he's a solo, he is still in this, but out in the blue. Dope is now coming right up and in onto the Ice Elves. Let's get on over here and see what they're doing. Here comes Dope right at them. Look at that. Almost beeline straight towards where they are over here in the strip mall. And we can hear Dope's cars. Alright, let me scroll in just a little bit so you could maybe see where your teams are, because we still have a lot of teams out in the blue on this late rotation into Zone 3. So they know that the blue zone's not going to do that much damage. So one first aid and they got all the blue zone to play in. So let's go. Let's check in on what's going on with Dope. It does look like they're just trying to find their position. Getting a little closer to, ooh, they're getting closer to Egotistic as they come right up and around Giga. Here they come, G. This is Dope Esports coming at you. And G there, look at this. Oh, G's open and fired. Let's go. G does not like uninvited guests in Leones. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. We do have the Outlaw Titans coming on down from that eastern route. And, ooh, Tenza. Tenza right in the middle over here. All a Team Fate. Oh, I thought he was stuck on the side. We just were lagging. Look at that. Like I said, we are lagging a little bit. Our MS is not the greatest. But it looks like Tenza and XP3 are going to be able to get away or go right on back. Who knows with Dauntless, right? This is Team Fate on the top of them. Let's go check in on Claus and Coopsy. Hello, Coops. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. The Gravewalkers still coming on down. Everybody else is pretty much in zone except for these few teams up at the top. Outlaws, Source, Team Fate, Dauntless, and the Gravewalkers. Everybody else finding their spot. And everybody is pretty separated. Team RAYO taking over those hilltops just to the east of Leones. We see them a lot up in here, but Harmon may end up harmed by Team RAYO because he is in Team RAYO. Let's see, they're right on down below. There we go. Sorry about the lag, guys. I can only do what I can only do. Let's check in on what Yeezy was watching. Alright, Yeezy's on the backside. Oh, look at that. It dropped not too far away. Looks like Killa trying to make it. Ooh, look at this. Control is now in a fight. Let's get on over to Control. Here you go, Texas. If you're still out there, here is Control. 66666 down to about 5 HP, but he did get a knockdown onto one of them from XO Elites, and it does look like XO Elites should get picked back up, but we do have them right on top of each other. And they're still trying to get down onto the sleepy one, not the sleepy one. What's going on right on over here? As oh, the nade to the face by forever, getting the sleepy one. Babito is now knocked. So now we are up to Jazuhuike. And the other one, 4XO Elites, trying to hold off the push by Control. So let's go on over here. It does look like we are still a full 4-man team for Control. Ooh, just got out of that nade. Help that US move just a little faster getting on out of there. So now let's check in on what else is happening, because we do have Huike right there on top of that hilltop. And Crucial just getting over the edge of that hilltop just in time. And it looks like XO Elite's going to go ahead and let Control take over the top of this as Control gatekeeping from Zone, and we are going from Impala all the way down to Porto Parisio. So let's go. The Gravewalkers came, and what a strange rotation. They came all the way down this way to come to the southern edge, and this southern edge is packed. Oh, Team Fate right on over here in a fight. What's going on over here with Team Fate and Burn in Silence? Let's check in on what's happening with Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence Stafford is up to 1 eliminations, and he is right up here, right on the other side of Team Fate. Now it looks like he's decided that's not exactly where he wants to be, but Team Fate coming right up and over the top of that. Let's check in on Hustle. Looks like all of them from Burn in Silence. Keeping an eye on this hill ridge. So let's go. Let's see what's going on with Team RAYO. Looks like Team RAYO coming right up and in. Come on, click. Right up and in onto the Outlaw Titans. The Outlaw Titans right on over here with them. Let me see what's going on. They are right down below. We couldn't even see their tags, but here they are in this compound right below Team RAYO. Team RAYO at the top of the hill, and here comes Egotistic. Egotistic coming from Leones right up and over. Oh, and Yeezy gets knocked. Yeezy got knocked from, and I didn't even see. Oh, it was the Outlaw Titans Jin from down below in that compound. And so now Team RAYO is getting sandwiched by all these teams because even Dauntless is coming up and around, and Claus does get knocked, and I did not see who knocked Claus. There are too many teams right on over here. And it does look like Tenzo's going to be able to get Claus picked back up, but we do have the Outlaw Titans right on down below, causing all sorts of chaos. Hello, Texas. You are still out in the YouTube world. And Hui K. Oh, Hui K coming right up and in over here on two. Oh, look at that. Coops is getting some eliminations, and now Hyman, you are coming right up over here next to XO Elite. Hui K is right there in front of you. Hui K being quiet, not letting Arctic Talon know that they are there. Texas, here they come again. Here comes the Ice Elves right up and in onto Team Control. All 4 of them from the Ice Elves right up on top of them. And we do have Harmon knocked, but we also have a new team coming up and in. It is the Gravewalkers. The Gravewalkers on that insane rotation coming all the way down south from El Pozo to come up from the very southern edge right over by the water and coming right up and in onto the Ice Elves and Machine. Don't you hate the hills in Miramar? Alright, let's go over to Flankers. See what Flanker is doing as they're coming. Oh, I cannot click, guys. Let's go over to the Ice Elves. Here we go. Ice Elves does get Flanker knocked. Oh, Hamad does get knocked. So now let's try 90 FPS. If I could click on anything, that would be just amazing. Alright, I told you I was going to keep this up for your rotations, and I totally forgot about it. There you go. Better late than never, guys. Better late than never. Alright, so now we do have Control. Control is going right up and over into the Gravewalkers now. Control on this push. 6 down to about 5 HP, and here comes all the nades from the Gravewalkers. Oh, Flanker getting that knock right on over the top of those mounts. But look at this, we do have another team right behind these two. It is Dope Esports right on the back of Control and the Gravewalkers, and look at that, trying to get that knock over onto him. Does he get the knock onto the Gravewalkers? No, but Dauntless is in another fight right on over here. Let's go check in on Coops. Coops is the last one still standing against Team Fate and Outlaw Titans rushing. No, don't get run over by Burn in Silence. say it isn't so. It is down to just Prince over here as Burning Silence coming right up and over. And it does look like there are 4 of them from Burning Silence coming right at. Oh, the nade right over from Insane in the membrane. All right, what else is happening? We still have, look at the Moss. He decided to take the swimtation. So he is over here in sea water, and he is not going to like coming across this wide open beach right below Burning Silence and Arctic Talon. Arctic Talon, you do have a swimmer coming right up in on top of you. Hyman, watch your back. Ooh, he is right there with Team Rayo, but he does have teams coming up from the water, and that was the last match, Top Fragger. And look at who he came monkey right on down below. VENTRUE up to 4 eliminations, and now that it looks like they're coming right up and over onto the GRAVEWALKERS. The GRAVEWALKERS right on down below. But look at the zone. They are taking over almost 50% of the zone. We got Dope Esports giving plenty of space to VENTRUE right on over here. All the rest of these teams all right over here in these hills. Hyman trying to get on in through. Burning Silence, and right behind him are Dope Esports. On top of them, Team Fate. They are all right around. And then we do have Source Esports, the solo. The last match, Top Fragger. Hyman, he is coming right up and in on you. And there he goes, Zayn finding him. But now, Team Fate pushing right up and in onto Burning Silence. Let's get on over there. Burning Silence. Let's check in on the Yum up to 3 eliminations. And Burning Silence, all 4 of them still standing. But now they got to move. They got to get on over right into the GRAVEWALKER territory. Let's go, Hyman. Yes, Hyman. Hyman is still in this, trying to get up and into zone. And now Arctic Talon coming up right on top of Dope Esports. Dope Esports all right on down below. Hyman, you do have another solo right behind you. Oh, it's Control. Control, the solo does come up into zone. No, there are a duo from Control. So we got 24K right on over here trying to take those shots right up and in onto Arctic Talon. And he does get a knock right up in the butt. But Arctic Talon now trying to spray him on out of that as he comes right up and around. Oh, Hyman, no! Hyman does get knocked, but so does Control. 24K to the zone. So now Yushen, oh, and Dope Esports getting into that third party. Insane in the membrane, down in the sand, boys. And now the GRAVEWALKERS, they are still dominating center zone. And here comes the rest of the teams trying to push their way up and in. We still have VENTRUE, Palo Musical. Oh, we did still have, look at this, Arctic Talon, Hod. Hod is still right here, but Hod is right next to Dope Esports. Dope Esports right on the other side of that hill. VENTRUE and the GRAVEWALKERS at the top. We are down to the last 4 teams. Let's go over to the GRAVEWALKERS, see if I can give you a sky view of this final zone and see where your teams are. Alright, there you go. You can see VENTRUE, Arctic Talon, Dope Esports, and the GRAVEWALKERS. Dope Esports, I know it's a little bit hard to see, but they are at the very top of your screen. And Hod trying to crawl up now into VENTRUE, but he's been found. But oh, he made it. He is down to 1 HP, but he made it underneath the GRAVEWALKERS and VENTRUE. The GRAVEWALKERS giving VENTRUE just enough space to stay back. And Polo Musical paying attention to the GRAVEWALKERS. He knows that they're right on over there. And look at that, the machine finding Dope Esports. That was Havoc that he finished off. And there goes Dope Esports. So now it is just down to Hod for Arctic Talon. Hod is still over in that edge zone. But it is a... So it is a 4v3 now. We did just lose Hod. So let's go. And it does look like we got to push. Now VENTRUE, get ready to push right up and in the machine. Oh, the machine gets found. So now it's just up to Pookie. Pookie is the last one still standing. Trying to hold off VENTRUE. Coming in first with 12 eliminations. 22 total points, missing match 1, but leaping up in the leaderboards. GRAVEWALKERS coming in second with 7 eliminations, and Arctic Talon coming in third with 4 eliminations. GG Tap 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18. Going all out. VENTRUE Polo Musical, 7 eliminations, but 1,189 damage. We'll be jumping with Polo Musical when we come right back with the live scores. And don't forget to get your screenshot of the like and subscribe over to the giveaway channel. I have it pinned at the top. And get yourself into the drawing for some free UC. Be right back. Able to get that. GG's, baby. GG's. So Phoebe and Optimus headed on over into zone. The only duo coming out of Primorsk after 3 teams hopping in there. Let's go check in on Rage Bait. Geo! I see you, Geo. Big fan, Geo. You know this is a sweaty lobby, don't you, Geo? Geo. I see you. I see you in all your finest. Alright, what else is happening? Let's go on down to Death Zone. Ruby. It's Ruby right. Ooh, Ruby. Ruby lit up. Let's go. No, I think your other car was in better shape than this, and he is right over here next to Next Element. Next Element. Oh, looks like they are chasing him down. Let's check in on Optico. Hello, Optico. Coming right up and through, just on this western edge of zone, coming up and in. Hello, sunshine. Green Day night. Green Day night. I like it. Oh, and they are all clashing right over here at the gas station over by the bridge. Let's go. Let's see where everyone is. If we could even load on in. We're at the gas station farm. So now they are coming right up and in onto NRG Galaxy. Xenox has been knocked. Fate's been taken down and out. So now it is just up to XPX. And I'm not sure who this is, but I'm sure he knows how to gun. But here comes VTM. Alright, let's go over to Egotistic, because there's another fight right on over here. It looks like Egotistic might have finished that off. Yes, Team 20 coming right up and in. And Rice getting 3 of those eliminations. Let's see, where are we going? We still have Team Nitro coming on down, or Team Hype. And Dope is in another fight, guys. Dope Boys coming right up and in on top of the VTM. So now it is just Camper 77 down in the farm with all of them from Dope right up and over. We did lose Pain. Outgoing Pain. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with TT. TT trying to get those, get that spray across the field through the hay fields. Let's go. Let's see what the Camper is doing. And XPX. So PX doing just fine over here in our zone. Look at this. We are going over to the bridge. So we're just on the just on the north side of the river. So let's go. Let's check in on Optico, because Optico, I do see another team coming up right behind him. It is Team Intimidator, or no, Team Hype. Oh, these, see, whenever you guys come on in, I got 2 Team Nitros, 2 Team Intimidators, and they are playing for Team Hype. So guys, if I say the wrong team, I'm sorry. Oh, there goes another one. Who fools? Havoc gets taken down, and I think that was by the camper. The camper was right on in there, and they finished it off. And Dope Boys are up to 11 eliminations. We still have NRG out in the field. And let's see, where is NRG? NRG is in zone, so they're doing all right. But Rage Bait, here comes Giovanni coming right up and in onto Egotistic. Giovanni trying to throw those nades up and over as Egotistic hops into the Dacia and off and going. All right, so Gio taking over the top of the field, or top of the hill right on over here, and look at that. I think they just ran right into NRG over there. Let's go over here, and yes, he came out of that shack to take the shots over at Egotistic, and he is getting shot at by the Dope Boys from the top of the hill. Also trying to get those shots down onto Egotistic and NRG. PX. Alright, so let's see. Woo, PX. PX trying to take those tires off that buggy, TT. Alright, let's see what else is going on. We ran it. Oh, Optico. They came right up on you, didn't they? Alright, so Chuco right over here trying to get Ruddle from Team Nitro, Team Hype. And it looks like they're going to be able to pick everybody back up and get them back over in. And we still have Soul Reapers that are trying to come in from Primorsk. And what is happening over here with the Death Zone? We got Ruby right over here with Team 10. Team 10 are Alpha 4 Legend. And then we got the Iron 45 PFPS frames per second. All right. Dope Boys. Ooh, we got another knock right on over here. TT gets knocked, and I did not see who it was, but I think it was from NRG. Let's check in on what he is doing over here. He's keeping an eye on Rage Bait. Gio, you got NRG Galaxy keeping an eye on you, and Fools no. Hello everyone, and welcome back to match 3 of Flora's $500 autumn tournament. Gravewalkers pulling ahead with 29 total points. The Source with 23. VENTRUE catapulting to the 3rd place with 22 total points. Don't forget, the top 9 will be going into finals on Thursday, and we are back into the match now, so let's head on over to VENTRUE Polo Musical. 7 eliminations, 1,189 damage. VENTRUE Polo Musical, there you go. There is your last match, Top Fragger. Let me get the map up there and try to do better with the map this time, guys. I will try. There you go. Should be able to see everybody that way. And we are headed in 7 seconds. All right, Hyman, here we go. Match 3, Erangel. I think I said St. Hawk. Oops. We're headed up from the southeast of Military Base Island, going across the top of School, Roshawk, and Severny. So it is a very central flight path. Let's see where all these teams end up, and let's see where VENTRUE goes. If I remember right, I think they like the Gatka area. So let's see if that's where they end up on this flight path. No, they are going to Military Base. And look at that. Dauntless is even off the plane, headed over towards Novo. And I do see, I think that is Ice Elves right over here with IDK. So we have 4 teams on Military Base Island. Look at that. Ice Elves all split up, but 3 of them from Ice Elves are going with VENTRUE right on down into military base itself. So the Ice Elves right behind Polo Musical. VENTRUE is only a trio. It looks like Polo going straight for that buggy. Dauntless doing just fine. And so is IDK. We do have Egotistic jumping right over here with Arctic Talon. So we'll have to see if Arctic Talon and Egotistic get into that early fight. We have XYQ going with Team Fate over to Yasnaya. Severny getting several teams. I see Control, Gravewalkers, and Inferno going to Severny. So a lot of teams. And then we have Exo and Velocity. Oh, there goes Arctic Vortex already. Come on, Hyman, get your team together. All right, so let's see. Let's go over to Arctic Talon. Let me give Hyman just a few seconds of screen time. Love. Hyman, you're just a duo now in the shelter. And you do have Egotistic pretty close. So let's go, Hyman. Get on out of there. Go find your spot in zone. And our first zone is all the way over to the east. And we already have that fight starting up in Severny. Gravewalkers machine been knocked by Inferno Esports. Inferno Esports coming up and in. We have Control all around the outer rim of Severny, so Control probably getting ready to get into this fight. Top G does get knocked, so now Pigal trying to get those shots out that edge onto the Gravewalkers, and now it is just up to Chills and Pigal. Pigal getting ready to throw that nade right on out as the Gravewalkers are coming around from every direction. Ooh, Pigal is able to take down the IGL, so now let's go. Forever from Control gets that elimination from across the way. Pigal doesn't even get the elimination, but we do have Kunjan back up onto his feet. Now Kunjan ready to come on into this fight. Chills getting that res off, and Control is pushing up and in. We already saw that Forever was able to get that elimination. And Forever gets Kujan in that knock. Control, still a full 4-man team. Oh, Forever just got Chills too. So now I think, yes, Inferno Esports taken out by Control. Forever got 3 of those eliminations. So now it is Control versus the Gravewalkers. And we did lose the IGL to Forever. But we do have Machine back up on his feet. And Flanker is now starting to push across and trying to find where Control are. And it does look like maybe the fight is starting off down between VENTRUE Esports and the Ice Elves. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Those are the 2 main fights going on. There are your teams you can see. So let's see. I am Hyman Alpha. You're not Hyman. Alright, so let's go. Let's check in on Forever. See what Forever is doing. Ooh, Forever pushed right up and in. The Gravewalkers are all crunched together in this very northeast side. Look at that. All 3 of them are right on down there. So now 666 coming right up and over. And oh, look at that. Slammed the door in that nade. And I don't blame him. You see that arm back and you just know that nade's coming right at you. What reflexes by 666. Oh, 666 down to about 5 HP when they came out on that push. The Gravewalkers coming out the duo. So now the Gravewalkers are still up in that northeast corner. But 666 not giving up. Gonna get that nade up and over onto Flanker. Look at that. The nade right over. Ooh, does take a little bit of damage onto Flanker. Oh, Flanker comes out. Oh, with the DBS at that length is able to get Flanker. And now he's on this rooftop. Look at this play by 666 trying to come up and around and still trying to get some more of those. Oh! Ooh, a clean fight by Control. Texas, your boys are up to 7 eliminations. Exodus, Egotistic, Texas, your boys are up to 7 eliminations. Egotistic, let's go check in on Egotistic. Let's go. They are doing just fine in center-ish zone. Not too far away from Dope, not too far away from XYQ. So they do have, ooh, VENTRUE is coming across the bridge. Here they come, the trio coming right up and over by the Outlaw Titans. Yeah, ooh, it looks like we got a botation. Look at this. Didn't expect the botation from the Doxa military, but there they go, going up and around that outer edge. And Dauntless in a fight now. Dauntless just got a knock. Where is Dauntless? Where did they go? They are right over here. They went up to the East Bridge compound, so they are right over here. They did get a knock on Demas, but he is back up onto his feet. The first match top fragger. And Dauntless right on over here. Look at this, XP3 pointing them out. You could almost hear it. And now it looks like Neo right over on that edge, trying to get those shots right up and over this ridge line. Look at Dauntless. They are right in that compound, and all 4 of them from Source are all the way around them. FX coming up not too far away from that edge. Right below Claws. Claws down to about 5 HP by Neo Spray. So now let's get back over to Dauntless. It does look like Dauntless is just a trio. Doesn't look like Coops is in this match this time, but we do have Tenza, Claws, and Banger. XP3. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Looks like everybody else. Ooh, it does look like XYQ maybe getting pushed in by Velocity up in Yasnaya. We'll go up there in just a second. Oh, the nade right on top of Claws, and here comes the push by Source. Claws closing that door. We got Tenza. Oh, Tenza gets knocked, so now it's just up to XP3, and all 4 of them from Source are coming up and in. XP3 trying to get away from the nades coming in, and oh, another nade right up and in, and there goes Dauntless. Neo taking out 2 of them. Alright, so let's get up over to Yasnaya center zone. Going into stage, I don't think this is stage 1 anymore. But let's go. Let's see what's going on right on over here. We are right on top of XYQ. Ooh, Trick and Nate up to 2 eliminations. And I didn't catch that watching whatever fight we were on. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening right on over here. We do have the Ice Elves coming right up and around Source Esports, and VENTRUE coming across. Texas, yes, you are still out in YouTube land. I see you. Your boys are doing amazing. Look at all 4 of them. They are doing just fine. They have that whole... They've got 50% of the zone all to themselves, and they are in zone, headed up towards the Stauber area. And I think Exo Elites is coming right up here onto the Outlaw Titans. There they come right up and in. They just got out of the blue, so they got a little bit of zone damage. Nothing major, but Rush coming on in. Ooh, Rushy, hold it. Hold it. You got this. Let's check in on Prince. They are all coming right up and over, right on top of, look at this, OUTLAW Monkey, no! OUTLAW Monkey right on over here as the Outlaw Titans are all pushing up and around him. So now Prince is right there on the other side of that OUTLAW, trying to see where he is. Look at OUTLAW playing dodge him right on over here. Not too worried about that, but let's go. We still have the Outlaw Titans all down below, and OUTLAW went right back to his spot. But let's check in on Rushy. Rushy, big fan. Rushy is stuck between all of them from XO Elites. All of them right around him. And the Outlaw Titans are down to just a duo now. So Dope. Oh, Dope just got taken down by XO. Or not XO, I was reading the elimination feed. By VENTRUE. And now Nate just got to knock. All these fights are happening at the same time, guys. I can't watch all of them at the same time. Rushy, the last one's still standing, and he does have that DBS out and ready, and we can hear all the vehicles around him, so we can hear the footsteps coming up onto him. Oh, if he comes right on in through that door, Rushy is ready. Oh, Rushy is ready with the DBS. Boom! Oh, I thought he was going to get him. Oh, he does get him with that jump shot. What a jump shot. I love our NA pros, boys. I just love them. All right, so now let's see. He does not get that elimination, but here comes Huike right up onto that top. And Rushy now. Rushy does have the rest of XO Elites. They are still right on along, right on over here. Oh, he did get the elimination. I missed that. All right, so it's the sleepy one. And Papito Leech right on over here against Rushy with his DBS and his M4. DBS M4 coming right out. Oh, Rushy. Oh, that is your NA pro boy just gonna go ahead and make it work. And so now here comes Papito. Papito, the last one still standing for XO, is Rushy coming up and around. Oh, here's the S12. The S12K versus DBS, boys. Who is it gonna be? And Rushy just pre-firing that edge. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We still have all these teams that have given each other some space. We are on the only fight at the moment. You can see that on the map down below. We still have this fight right down at the water's edge, down at the dock edge. And look at this. Rushy is not going to... Big fan, egotistic Rice. Yes, big fan, big fan. I love egotistic G and the boys. And it looks like we are on a standoff, but our zone is getting ready to pop into stage 3. So let's see where we are headed this time. Are we going to Yasnaya Fields as usual? Let's see. No, we are going from Yasnaya all the way up to Stallber. So all these teams getting ready for the Yasnaya Fields. That's probably why PUBG said, nah, let's go north, since there's only 3 teams up there. All the rest of the teams do have to move on in, including the 2 teams we are watching right down here. And I'll keep an eye on this, see if there's anything else. But for a minute, we're going to stick with Rushy and Papito. Papito is in no hurry to push Rushy with the DBS, even though he does have... Ooh, egotistic is coming right up and in. Sorry, Rushy. Gots to go where the fight is about ready to happen, because they are coming into Yasnaya right up and in. Giga. Oh. Alright, let me get this restarted, guys, and we'll keep an eye on it on the iPad. I'm sorry about that. I think it's because the update is coming out. Everything seems to be doing some weird stuff. We still have the duo down by the docks, and everybody is still pushing up and around. Still on the rotations. I don't see really any fights. Oh, there goes Papito. Rushy. Rushy finishing that all off. Alright, so Rushy's going to have to come up and into zone. And I'm almost back up and running on here. I did take my computer in. I did lower the graphics. I did everything that I could possibly do to make sure that this didn't drop on us, but it's still doing it. I do think that we might have a fight between Egotistic and Arctic Source. Sorry, Source is right on over there, and we're not back into the match just yet. That's not Rushy. That is Rush Boy. Okay, okay. Rush Boy still did just fine, Knox. And Arctic Talon is coming up from Shelter. I think Arctic Talon was a duo, if I remember right. And Rush Boy coming up. Sorry, Knox. Alright, come on. Load in. I'm still not back into the map yet. So we'll be there in just a minute. Hopefully. Hopefully. DWL. DWL. What's DWL, Jeremy? Do I want to know? Alright. It's slowly loading, guys. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I don't know what the deal is, but we're almost back in. Looks like VENTRUE is in trouble up at the top, so let's get into VENTRUE. Go ahead and show you guys where I am at the moment, trying to get back into the match. And it looks like VENTRUE ran into maybe Control up at the top. Let's get up and over there. We're back into Source Esports. Let's get up over to Control, see what's happening right up and over here. Because I think Control is right on top of VENTRUE. VENTRUE up to 8 eliminations. No, this is Control, sorry. VENTRUE down here, the duo up to 2 eliminations. Texas, your boys are still taking names. They are up to 8 eliminations. Sorry, guys. Alright, P-Brain. P-Brain. Egotistic is not too far away from XYQ. Dope Hate, I think Dope Hate is the last. Yes, he is. He is the solo coming out of Yasnaya for Dope Esports. And we do have Velocity coming in right below Ice Elf. So we might have. Ooh, Polo just got knocked. VENTRUE by Demas right on over here. Demas has been knocked. So let's see what's going on with VENTRUE. I think did I lose VENTRUE? I think VENTRUE may be out, guys. Let's go. Let's see what else is going on as we have Egotistic. Here comes Egotistic coming right up and in right on top of. That is Source Esports right on top of Team 20, the IDK Esports. So let's go over to IDK. Let's check in on Gara. Gara's been knocked. Ooh, we're down to just a duo over here as they're trying to get everybody picked up, but they are right over here next to Egotistic. And Egotistic is not only fighting them, IDK, but they're also in a fight with Velocity and Nuxify. Oh, and Velocity is just down to Lynx. Lynx is the last one still standing as X, Y, Q are coming up there. Oh, Trick getting ready to throw those nades right up and over on top of Velocity. Velocity all right in there. Trick still trying to get those eliminations with the nade, keeping his back clear. Oh, Trick, he does get him. Look at that. He just got a 2-piece onto Velocity with those nades, and XYQ pushing right up and in. And we still have Egotistic right over here with IDK. IDK down to just this guy right here. And he is still trying to come up underneath Rice. Rice is still just spraying him down, not letting him come on in. G is pushing right up and in on top of him. So now, let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Let me get a look at Rush Boy coming up and around that edge. Alright, Squad Wiper, that's enough. Squad Wiper, stop. Stop. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. All these teams are coming in. Control just got a knock over here onto Ice Elves. Right, and Ice Elves are down to just a duo now. Trying to get up and around the backside of Control. and XYQ. So let's check in on Forever. A big fan now. So Forever right on top of Outlaw. Rush Boy trying to get the eliminations down onto Ice Elves as the zone pops again, and we're still going over towards Yasnaya, going over to the east side. So Texas, sorry about that. Alright, let's go. Alright, you two, that's enough. Take it elsewhere. Take it over to Discord. Do all your trash talk elsewhere, not in my chat. Alright, so Rush Boy coming right up and through Control, right through the middle of all of them from Control, able to make it right on through into Zone, right next to Control. And XYQ headed straight for Egotistic and Source Esports spraying him up. Egotistic spraying him up. Rush Boy just trying to find his spot in zone, but Egotistic able to find him. And Egotistic, look at this. They are all just getting finding those trees in zone. Alright, so XYQ keeping an eye on Dope Hate coming right up and in on top of Ice Elves, and does get a knock as Ice Elves are trying to spray Hate down. As Hate coming up right behind XYQ, and now Valak is right there. I don't know if Valak saw that Hate came right up behind him. But there he goes. He's keeping it. Oh, Valak coming up and around. He is cleaning up the. Oh, he knows that Dope Hate stopped right here. Valak, there comes a nade. Valak is ready for that nade. Coming out and around. Valak with it. Oh, MG3 and Hate with the DBS takes Valak down and out. Let's see what's going on with Trick. Trick trying to stop the push by Control coming into zone, and Trick with the nades going up and over towards Control, but does not get the knocks onto it. And we are down to 4 teams. We still have Dope Hate, and look at Nate. You can see Nate is looking for Hate. Well, that was fun to say, so let's check in on Nate versus Hate. And Hate, look at all the smokes coming up. Nate did get some damage onto Hate, and he is just spraying it down. Hate down to about half health, and he also has Wong right on over here. Here comes the nade right up and over. Is this nade gonna hit on top of Hate? No, it does not. So now let's go over. Look at 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, 6 is up too. Let's go. Oh, he got taken out, but Texas, your boys are up to 18 eliminations. 18 eliminations in this lobby. They are facing off between the solo from Dope Esports, Hate right across from him, and XYQ. Trick is up to 5 eliminations now, trying to get those shots right on down on top of Control. Let me see if I can get the bird's eye view into this lobby, guys. Let me show you the edge of this hill. We got Dope Hate all the way down at the bottom of the hill. Control in the middle, and XYQ up at the top, and they are all right there. We have 6 remaining. It is a 3v1v1. So now Control, Yushen, We got Dope Hate versus all three of them still standing from X, Y, Q. Let's go over to Yu Shen, see what's going on with him. He's got the smokes going, trying to get into zone. He has just a little bit further to get into zone, but he would rather be on the edge of zone with this car in front of him than to push into X, Y, Q. And then we have Dope Hate. Dope Hate keeping an eye right up onto Nate, Trick, and Wong. Ooh, he's getting ready to throw this nade right up and over on top of Wong. Does Wong know a nade with his name on it is coming his way? Oh, he does now. He does now. All right. So we still have, look at this. Yu Shen making it over to that tree in front of Trick. But Trick is right there. And Dope Hate way out in the blue zone. He's just barely going to be able to get this heel back off. And so now let's go over to Yu Shen because it looks like Hate is just going to go ahead. Oh, there he goes. So now it's just Dope Hate versus XYQ. Oh, he finds Nate coming down. But Trick from XYQ finishing that off to come in first with 10 eliminations, 7 of them from Trick. Dope Esports coming in second with 2 eliminations, and Control Texas 18 eliminations coming in third. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, and 16. Going all out was Control. 7 eliminations, 1,011 damage. We'll be jumping with Control when we come right back for tonight's last match of semifinals group Cinnamon. Be right back. Not Fools Esports, Dope Boys. All right, let's go ahead and scroll on in. You guys can see that we still have a couple of teams coming on in from that far west. We do have Soul Reapers and Next Element coming in, but we've got teams on top of each other. So I'll go ahead and leave it like that so you guys can check in on these rotations. And Geo still trying to get those shots over onto the Dope Boys. So let's go over and see what's happening right on down here, because Alpha 4 Legends down to just a duo now, still in a fight with Death Zone. And I do see Modelo right on over here. Modelo is the last one still standing as they're coming right up and in. Alpha 4 Legends taking those shots. Modelo getting right on out of there, but it's going to run right into Ape Gaming. Ape Gaming right in front of them. So Modelo, you got to keep that cap on. Coming right into the Dope Boys. No, not the Dope Boys. Modelo, keep going. Now you're going to head right into Rain Esports. Rain Esports right at the top. Modelo not having an easy way into this zone. Let's go over to Rain Esports, see what's happening with all four of them. All 4 of them just right on over here as Modelo headed on out and over. And look at this. We are down to half a zone. Look at this zone. Half water and half just at the 12 pack. So we're going to have all sorts of teams coming up onto Rain Esports. So Phoebe still trying to get on over to zone. Optimus way up on this. So let's go over here and see what's going on with Alpha 4 Legends. We're down to just a trio over here, but all 4 of them, 4 Next Element, are up. D19 does get knocked. Let's go. Check in on Optico up to 3 eliminations. Got that door closed just in time. He is down to about 20 HP, but he is getting out of that spray. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get over to D19 or not. Hello, Unholy 6. I like the dragon. Hello, Unholy 6. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We can go ahead and zoom on in just a little bit more. I think we can get just about everybody on here. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Is everybody is now trying to get on over to zone. We already know that Rain Esports right over here on in the center zone does have all these teams coming right at him. The Dope Boys, they are all right over here in this. Oh, right at the Dope Boys. Here they come. All four of them pushing right up and in. Oh, that's the next element. The next element coming right in. Oh, oh. And now the Dope Boys up to 18 eliminations. They just took out next element on that push coming into the warehouse. So now let's go over to Ape. Ape. Right on over here. Hello, Cash for Ape Gaming coming up and around. Just going to go ahead and keep an eye on Dope Gaming right across the way. And we have a baked potato. Cash, that was a beautiful spray. I'm so glad I got to catch that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom on in just a little bit more. Oh, Geo! No! Geo, the Dope Boys finding Geo from across that way. The Dope Boys, they are just mutilating. So let's see what's going on. How many eliminations the Dope Boys have now? 19 eliminations, and they are still over here fighting against the Ape Gaming, and they are outside of zone. You can see that zone is all the way up on the 12-pack, but we've got 6 teams still in this. We still have Phoebe for the Soul Reapers in my YouTube chat and in this match, trying to rotate on in and through. And oh, Cash getting those shots in. Look at that. Cash trying to get some of that Dope Boy, and now trying to see over towards Phoebe. Phoebe still out in that smoke right on over there. Moto, hello, Moto, hello. And Frosty, F.A. Frosty, I see you, Frosty, I see you. Now the Dope Boys are coming right up and into the 12-pack, and Ghoul up to 7 eliminations. TT up to 7 eliminations. And Fools Havoc playing for the Dope Boys tonight up to 5 eliminations. All right, let's check in on Modelo, you hold that edge as long as you can. And Phoebe, oh, trying to get on in. Phoebe on foot. Ooh, can you get to that buggy? That's the question. You're going to go out to zone. This is stage 5. You have 19 seconds to get to zone. So let's go on over to Frosty, as Frosty coming right up and in, right along this edge, taking over the still all eyes on Phoebe. Alright, we still have 5 teams in here. Let's see if we can get up over here and look at that. We still have water in the zone. And just barely on the edge is Modelo. And look at this. They are all trying to come up and in. We still have the Dope Boys over here. We have Rain Esports and Ape Gaming. So let me see how many of these teams I can get in for you so you guys can see how they are going to play this out. We are right up here at the 12-pack, and I'm not sure where Phoebe got off to, but we still have 5 teams in here. All right, so let's see what Moto is doing right on over here. Oh, the baked potato about ready to get some butter over here. Trying to get in on, trying to get some of that. Oh, that Molly, but baked potato down to about 5 HP. Let's get on over to Rain Esports. See what's happening with Spike. We just lost Reds. So now Spike coming up and in does have, even Cash and Frosty are both knocked. So now it is the baked potato and Moto right up at the top. And look at that. Hello everyone, and welcome back to tonight's last match for Flora $500 Autumn Tournament Semifinals Group Cinnamon. And here are your scores going into Sandhawk. Source pulling into the lead with 33 total points. Team Control with that 18 bomb coming in second with 31, and the Gravewalkers at 30. I'll go ahead and put this up. It is hard start. Guys, don't forget to get that like and subscribe screenshot over to the Flora Scrims server so you can get yourself into the drawing for some free UC. And while you're over there, check out their scrims, their next tournaments already in the process. Hello, Zyrums. All right, so let's go. Let's see. This time we are jumping with control. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7 eliminations, 1,011 damage. Control in control. So let's go, boys. Let's see. Here we go. Let's put that up there. And hopefully we can make it through tonight's last match without crashing. Here we go. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. He's got the P90 already. No wonder he was the last match top fragger. 9 seconds. What do you guys think of this lobby? This lobby is so intense. Such fire lobby. Alright, so here we go. From Magnai, going across the top of Bon, across the north side of Quarry, going just to the south of Painan, and between Samhi, Bantai, and Camp Charlie. So, woo, look at this flight path. So let's see who is going where. It looks like XYQ headed over to Paradise Resort. I do see Egotistic headed up towards the cow area. We have Velocity. We have XO Elites over in Camp Bravo. We do have several teams headed towards the boot camp area. And Control headed up over towards Ruins. Control is the only one headed towards Ruin. Oh, I see Hyman. Hyman, don't go to Ruins. The rest of your team is way over on the other side. Let's go. I think Hyman's going down to... Where is Hyman going? I don't even know. But Source Esports is in a fight. Let's get over to boot camp because we do have VENTRUE over here with Arctic Talon, Dope Esports, and Source Esports. And our first match top fragger already up to an elimination here. Oh, there goes our Miramar top fragger. And let's go down to see what's happening between. It looks like Source and Dope are right on over here. So Dope Hate has been knocked, and so now it's just up to TT. TT, it does have 3 eliminations. I think TT took down VENTRUE, but here comes Source. All 4 of them coming up and in, trying to get that jump shots. Dope TT does get 1 knocked, but now here comes Onion Sir 911. It is an emergency. All right, so we are going down to the southeast edge of Sandhawk. We do have Ruins Island and the main island in it. We have Dauntless and Team Fate up on the small island, the Camp Alpha Island. They're going to need to come on down. Egotistic, not too far away from Velocity. We might have a fight there. Oh, and the Gravewalkers are right on top of a team. Right on down by Samhi. Just let's go. Let's see what's going on with the Gravewalkers over here with Inferno Esports. Kunjan, what are you doing up here? He is keeping an eye on him. And we got Chills not too far away from the IGL. So let's go. Let's check in on the machine. I like the name Machine. I know there's a song, but my brain it's a Monday brain. Ever since Ghosty told me to sing, I can't think of any words to any songs. Alright, so Top G right on the outside. It looks like Machine maybe marking where he knows they are. He's getting all this information, all this intel to the rest of his team. The rest of his team all on the outside of Samhi. So we'll stay here for just a minute because I think this is the only fight going on. I do think Velocity is coming up around Egotistic, trying to get that trap play So we'll see if Velocity gets that back. Machine lighting up the hiney of the top G. So now here comes the fight. We're going to start and look at this. Kunjan, IGL, getting ready to come up and around. And Kunjan, I think, is up on top of that. Oh, he is. Oh, Kunjan. They knew where you were. Oh, all that intel from the machine, figuring out where they all are, and now the IGL coming up and around does get the elimination, and now look at this, trying to figure out where the rest of Inferno Esports, they go! Oh, right in the line of sight. Pigal is down to about 5 HP, and so now Chills, he knows where you are too, because they got all that information. So Pookie coming up, trying to get those shots right on over at Chills. Chills just on that edge of that window, just peeking out. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. I do think Egotistic got away from Velocity, guys. I think they got out of that trap play. And we do have the OUTLAW Titans right over here by Burning Silence, and Arctic Talon getting pushed up on by two sides on top of this hilltop. And oh, just when I said that, 911 Onion Sir, call an ambulance. He did get knocked. Oh no, Velocity gets G. He got G on that rotation out. So now we got, oh, there goes Giga. No. So now Egotistic. But look at this. Lynx does get knocked. So oh no. Hyman, what's going on with your team? I got to check on Hyman's team, guys. Let me see what's going on. Vortex is the last one still standing for Arctic Talon, and he is still getting squeezed in by the two teams coming up on both sides of the hilltop, Ice Elves and Source Esports. And I think the Ice Elves, Hamad Dog, was able to, oh, and Vortex gets found by Source. So there goes. There goes. And Claws ran into Team Fate. So Team Fate over on the bridge, headed over to the Overlook, just to the east of Hot Tin. And now here comes the rest of Dauntless coming up and in. I see Coops and Tenza headed straight at them. So let's go back down to this chaos down in Sammy, because here comes Team Control. Team Control is coming right up and in. Look at this, right on top of the IGL from the Gravewalkers, right here to just below Control. So now we have three teams right on the edge of the blue zone, right over here in Sam He. And now we do have the fight between Source and Ice Elves, and we've got the fight over here on the bridge from Hot Tin. And let's go. I think, did I just see? Nope. It does look like Team Fate is a trio and Dauntless still a full four-man team. Oh, we got Nate's coming in over onto Ice Elves from Source Esports. And now we got the fight going off between the Outlaw Titans and Burning Silence. Why do you guys all have to fight at the same time? I can't possibly be in 12 fights at the same time. So, oh, Control. Oh, 6666666 almost got found by the IGL of the Gravewalkers, but Control still trying to get into this third party down here in Sammy. And look at how long this third party is going on. And XYQ in a fight. Where's XYQ? Oh, they are right on top of XO Elites. And we lost Nate and Juan coming up and in on. Oh, there goes XO Elite. Flocka baby. Hooey Monkey and ZZZ. a sleepy one. And oh, the ice elves right over here. Oh, nades going off in our face as Source Esports trying to come right up. Oh, we didn't even get to get that molly off, and now it is just up to Hamad Dog. Hamad Dog is getting surrounded. Look at this. All you can see around this green dot are pink in every direction. Neo right on the backside. Damas, the first match top fragger as Hamad Dog. F-Axe with that nade, finishing that fight off. Now let's go over to control again. Check in on what's happening right on down here, because let's see. Oh, the Gravewalkers were taken down and out. Top G got 3 of those. And we know that Yushen from Control was able to get 1 of those from the Gravewalkers. And now Inferno Esports knows that Control is right up above them. So now Yushen just waiting it out. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, a squad wiper, take the trash talking over to Discord, not in my YouTube chat. Alright, so let's go, guys. Let's go. I lost my mouse. There we go. Now, let's see. We're still going to, look at this. We're still going to the southeast of, and we are going all the way over to the southeast. Camp Pong, just to the south of La Quai, and a bit of quarry in the cave in here. Looks like Control is starting to pull away, but we do have Dauntless not too far away. Source right next to Team Fate, and we do have the Outlaw Titans coming up and in, but I see that Control may be coming right on the backside of the Outlaw Titans. Egotistic coming all the way down and around right past XYQ. So they're at that South Quarry compound. Let's go over here, see what they could see, because I think they were keeping an eye on Egotistic, as Egotistic went right on past them. We are still lagging, guys. Sorry about the ping. Alright. So everybody's starting to come in really close to XYQ right over on this eastern edge. And oh, Egotistic coming right up and in onto Burn in Silence. Let's go over to Insane in the membrane. Insane trying to find Egotistic. Yamadabadoo. GG's. Oh, I'm in. GG's. Alright, so Egotistic, oh, coming right on in, blasting off the doors with that S12, still trying to find out. Oh, but ugly. I don't know how to say your name, but let's go. Let's see. Let's go. You $3. I don't know how to say these names, guys. And oh, he does get found. So Rice, what are you gonna do? Rice is way over on the other side, but we still have, oh no, we do not. So Rice is the last one still standing for Egotistic. And here comes Velocity coming right up and over right on the other side of the hilltop from Rice. Rice, just get down in that grass. Velocity, you can hear them. You can hear them coming up and over the top of that hill. Oh, here they come, and Rice does know it. Let me get that over there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too busy watching the fights. These fights are so insane. Alright, so I think you guys can see where everybody's coming up and in. I'm trying to keep this up for you guys, but I keep forgetting to scroll on in to zoom it in, because I'm trying to leave it up for you. You know, Squad Wiper, you're starting to be annoying. Let's go. Alright, so let's go, guys. Let's see what else is happening as we come on in. Source. Ooh, Source is coming right up into XYQ. And Damas, the first match top fragger right there below Trick and Valak. Valak is right in front of him. I think we lost Nate earlier. And Trick. Oh, Trick. Oh, he's got the nade out. Trick, he knows where you are. Oh, he throws it into the building where nobody is. So now, let's see. Oh, those nades going off. Did you see that graphic? That graphic was awesome. Let's go up on and see what Trick can see from the top. And Trick throwing those nades straight on down that hill, trying to get those nades on top of Source. We know that we lost Nate, but we are still a full strong 3-man team. All right, so Inferno still coming through Camp Charlie, way out in the blue zone. We are going from Quarry to just west of Camp Pond. So now let's go. I think they just got an elimination over. Oh, there goes Burning Silence. Insane Trick. No, I'm sorry I caught that. So let's check in over here on Neo. So let's see Nihao and Najax still trying to come up and around, still trying to push up into XYQ. Let's check in on Valak, see what Valak is doing right on over here. He knows that they are all right down there. Hello, G! Big fan, Giga. All right, so let's go. Let's see what's going on as everybody. G Rice is still in this. Oh, Valak got knocked. It's just down to Trick now. Trick, come on. I've seen you get out of trickier situations. Trick, what you gonna do now? I think he's right on over there. Oh, Trick! Oh, Trick is gonna be able to pick up the rest of his team, but look at this. Burning Silence is not too far away. Trick, get them back up onto their feet fast. All right, Inferno Esports coming up and in control. Yushan's been knocked, and I think that was by the Outlaw Titans right on over here. So we gotta get Yushan picked back up. Look at the Outlaw Titans all trying to come right up and in right below control. And we have Dauntless coming in on top of Velocity. Our zone is getting ready to pop into stage 5 in 1 second. So now let's see where we're going. And we are still centering up between Quarry. What a shot by Control. And we should be able to get Yushen picked back up, but the Outlaw Titans are still pushing right up and in. Oh, there goes the Outlaw Titans. The Outlaw Titans got picked up by Dauntless. Dauntless is coming up and over, but it should get Yushen picked back up and Control back up to a full 4-man team. Claws making some damage over onto the Outlaw Titans. Still trying to look at that. He just marked the rock where 6666666 was right behind it. And now let's check in on Team Fate. Nervous coming right up and in. Bot. Oh, Bot does get knocked by Dauntless. Is Dauntless now pushing right up and over? All 4 of them from now. And Dauntless, ooh, Nervous trying to get that nade in. Here comes Coops coming. Oh, ooh, the DBS to the face. It's never a good feeling. All right, so now let's see. We are still scrolling right on in. And look at this. 666 was knocked. And now here comes Dauntless. Dauntless pulling right up and onto Control. In every direction, Control coming on in, and oh, they took down Coops and Claws. Claws taking down Yushen. So now we are down to just Forever. Forever is the last one for him controlled. And I don't think he's going to be able to get any of his teammates picked back up. And no one is in the zone. The closest one is Egotistic Rice, but he's got to come out of that compound. We still have 5 teams in this. All right, what is going on? Let's check in on who our teams are. Coming into these final zones of Sandhawk, we have Control, Dauntless, XYQ, and Egotistic Rice. We have 4 teams. I'm not sure if I missed one or not, but look at the 2 solos. They are just polar opposites across the zone with XYQ and Dauntless Tenza. So now keep an eye on what is going on between the two three-man teams. So let's see what Claus up to 6 eliminations. He's got half his team's eliminations. Dauntless up to 12 up to 12 eliminations. XYQ coming across from the other half or other side of this hilltop. Up to 10 eliminations. Trick trying to throw some smokes. Wong has been knocked, and he is right down there by Valak. Trick trying to figure out where Dauntless is, but there are still a solo. We lost Egotistic. Egotistic going out for 4th place. Oh, Trick with that spray over onto Claus. Now Trick is trying to find Tenza. This is back in the good old days, boys. Alright, so now the Titans of NA facing off. Trick versus Tenza. Look at this. It is Dauntless versus XYQ. Claus has been knocked and Wong has been picked back up. Look at this. So here are your final 6 players of Group Cinnamon. Guys, don't forget to take the screenshot of your like and subscribe. Get it over to their servers so that you can get into the drawing. The drawing will be almost immediately after this match, so make sure you get it over there. Alright, so Trick trying to get those angles right on over, but they're getting pushed on, and Dauntless does have zone. Oh, Trick gets found by Tenza. Valak gets found also by XP3. It is just up to Wong. Wong is the last one still standing for XYQ, and what just happened? XYQ coming in first with 11 eliminations. Coming in second, Dauntless with 13 eliminations. Coming in third, Control with 6 eliminations. Top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6. 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, and 16. Going all out. XYQ Trick. 6 eliminations, 1,009 damage. Give me just a minute because I do think that they are going to be giving us the final unofficial scores for tonight, so I will be right back. Don't forget to get your screenshots over there because the giveaway is right after stream. Be right back. We still have Corpse 08. He is still in this. Corpse 08 still trying to get those shots right in across, right at Moto as Moto comes right up in. Ooh, Corpse 08. Oh, does get their knock-in elimination over onto Moto, and now here comes the Dope Boys. They're pushing up and in, and we still have Death Zone over on this ridgeline as well. And Corpse 08 on fire. Let's go. I think that's it for 8 Gaming. It is. So now we are pushing up. We do have Corpse, he saw you right through there. So now it's just Ying for Rain Esports. Ying trying to get those shots, but Ying, you do have Modelo right behind you, and Modelo is coming up and into the zone. Where is Modelo? Oh, here they come right in and around. That nade really hurting, and Modelo, we knew that Modelo was going to have that angle, so now it is Modelo versus the Dope Boys. It is, look at the Dope Boys, up to 22 eliminations. And now Modelo trying to get that smoke. He is out of zone. He is way over on that ridge line. Gonna try to smoke his way into this, and all 3 of them. Are you guys ready to see the scores. These are the unofficial final scores. So if you have any issues, open a ticket over in the Flora server. But here are your scores. X, Y, Q pulling ahead, 43 total points. Team Control and Source both at 42 points. The top 9 from Burn in Silence, Egotistic, Dope, Esports, VENTRUE, Dauntless, Gravewalkers, Source, Team Control, and XYQ. They should be going on to finals starting Thursday. So that's it for us tonight. That is the final unofficial live scores for Group Cinnamon. Come back tomorrow for Group, and let me make sure I get the right name, Cranberry, guys. Group Cranberry. So thank you everyone for coming out and supporting not only Flora scrims, but these insane, amazing teams tonight. And thank you for supporting me. Have a great night. Stay safe. Get your screenshots over there because the giveaway is right after stream. Have a great night. I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.